Hey guys, and welcome to a brand new video. In this video, it's going to be my review of the Leeds United 1, Aston Villa 2. Yet another loss for us. Our form has been poor. Let's go through the game, okay? Let's start at the first half. 3 minutes in, we have a corner, okay? The ball gets whipped in. It's a decent delivery. It's a decent whip in. Rocker decides to come flying through, misjudges the ball completely. It goes to a Villa player. I don't know who. I can't remember who. And then they counter attack from that. Now that Rocker has jumped for the ball and misjudged it in the box, he's in the box and we're down a man at CDM. We're down a man that could be tracking back for the ball. We're down a man tracking back to defend. They then counter attack from that, and Leon Bailey has a beautiful finish and scores. And then they go 1-0 up inside 3 minutes. 3 fucking minutes. I don't normally swear when I make these videos, but 3 minutes. I just can't believe it. We went down like that in 3 minutes. Then what happened in that half? We had I want to say something. I think that we've been practicing the free kicks again because we seem to have a couple of free kicks in that game that were pretty good. We seem to have like a free kick, an idea of what we're doing with free kicks again, because we kind of did it at the start of the season with set pieces and then they disappeared. I think they're coming back again. We took a quick one. We took a short one through their whole defense. Rodrigo gets fully grabbed, both arms grabbed on him, pulled to the ground, and he gets pulled to the ground. So he's slides into the keeper, and it's somehow a free kick. Rodrigo getting pulled by the shirt backwards, dragged to the ground, so he's sliding on his knees, clatters the keeper, and they decide to give it a free kick. That's a penalty, because if he doesn't grab him and pull him to the ground, Rodrigo gets there before the goalkeeper. Rodrigo would get there before the goalkeeper, before Martinez. Another thing that happened. What about the Tyrone Mings one? We have a corner whipped in. Tyrone Mings grabs Nonto, throws him behind him like that. Like, what? If you watch it, he grabs him and just throws him to the ground like that. And he's the one that wins the header. I don't care how tall Nonto is. It doesn't matter. That is a stonewall penalty. That is a stonewall penalty, because not long after, Liam Cooper did the same thing to one of their attackers. I think it was it Buendia? I don't know who it was. He throws him. Oh, it's a free kick. It's Villa. That's a penalty. That is a stonewall penalty. And VAR, yet again, shit. Every time. I hate VAR. They get decisions wrong week after week after week, and Leeds always seem to be in the wrong. Not in the wrong, but we always seem to be the team like it's done the worst by referees and VAR. Harrison should have scored. Ailing put in a beautiful ball to the back stick. All he has to do is hit it. I'm not a footballer, but these guys are professional footballers playing in the Premier League, so they're good enough. He just has to hit it straight. He hits it back into the direction of Martinez. He hits it back in the direction into the middle of the goal. If he hits it straight on, it's going in the corner, and he's not getting to save that. Then not long after, we did score, and it was offside. It was a great ball in from Nonto, and Rodrigo was just offside, just like that much offside. And yeah, he did well when he was on the ground to actually just kick the ball in the back of the net, but yeah, he was offside. Going to the second half, not really much happened. I think they started to get in control in the second half, and then they were all over us. And then all of a sudden, we had a chance where Tyler Adams had a chance, and they just defended pretty well. Straight from that, they counter-attack, get through our whole team somehow in like 5 seconds, 5, 6, 7 seconds, and they score again. Then they're 2-0 up, and it's game over, basically, and it is game over. Then what happened after that? Nonto made a brilliant run, like he ran off the ball, went down the wing, cuts on the inside, flicks it across, and Patrick Bamford's return with a goal. And all he's done is tapped it in, basically. But he's returned with a goal, which I hope gives him a lot of confidence. And I pray that he gets a run of games and doesn't get injured. And the confidence, and we can maybe see a repeat of Patrick Bamford from the first season in the Premier League. Nonto, brilliant. Nonto was brilliant. Oh, I can see we're missing Somerville and Sinistero. We're missing them. Voba came on off the bench. I thought he would have started today, but he didn't. He came off the bench. Don't really have much comments on him. I think he did all right, but yeah, Koch was terrible. Strauch was terrible. Cooper wasn't that good. I think Cooper was still better than Koch and Strauch. Strauch got done about 4 or 5 times where he just kept walking. He got skinned against Cardiff, and I think since he's been skinned a couple of times against Cardiff, he lost his confidence or something. Because this game he got skinned again about 3-4 times, and that's happened. I don't want to slander players because I hate doing this, and I don't want to slander a single player out or any of that. Our whole backline was poor. Our whole backline was poor. What else do I have to say? I don't know what else to say. What else happened in that game? The referee, poor, in my opinion. The referee was poor. VAR, poor. The whole team was poor besides Nonto, just showing how class Nonto is at his age and destroying it. Bamford scored. I mean, you can't say anything wrong about Bamford's game. He came onto the ball, he did a couple of moves, he got some passes away, and I think he had a decent performance when he came on, or a good performance, you could say, because he scored. Rodrigo, I thought, was good, even though he didn't score. He put himself in chances. He got through the line. He did well with that. I thought he did well with that and performed decently. And that's all. That's the only praise that I have. Rodrigo, Nonto, and Bamford because he scored, but also because of some other things he did when he got the ball, trying to move it forward. I guess Harrison for getting in the right positions, but he has to finish those chances. Tyler Adams, again, still a good rate. Still played amazing. Tyler Adams still played good. I wouldn't say amazing, actually. I'd say good. He was good on the pitch. But yeah, Rocker played actually decent. He played a lot of nice balls, whipped across. He played a decent game. He wasn't great. He wasn't poor. He was like in the middle of he was decent. So Bamford's back. He scored his 100th goal. That's what I also want to say. His 100th league goal. I want to say congratulations to Paddy for finally getting that 100th league goal, because he's been out for so long and couldn't get it. So I'm happy for him. Anyway, if you liked the video, in my opinion, Jesse Marsch, I want to say one more thing. I was going to end the video, but Jesse Marsch, the people that are saying Marsch out, what do you want? The players did everything perfectly, in my opinion. In my opinion, on that pitch, attackingly, they did everything perfect, but the players couldn't finish their dinner. The attackers couldn't finish their dinner. So how's that Marsch's fault? Because the players can't finish their dinner and hit the back of the net. That's not Marsch's fault. The game plan worked. The finishing, no one could finish their dinner. So you can't blame Marsch when the play. I think we did well, and I think we did what Marsch wanted, but we couldn't finish our dinner. So I don't know how you can blame Marsch for that. But anyway, we move on in our next game against Cardiff midweek, and then we got Brentford. So I'll see you in that one, and thanks for watching.